Hi, in this video, we will see instance variables in Java. Okay, so instance variable, what do you mean by instance variable? Instance variables are defined within a class, but outside the method. So in our previous video, we have seen that local variables are defined within the method, not outside the method. Okay, this is reverse of that. Instance variables are defined within a class, but outside the method. Each instance of class contains its own copy of these variables. So if you create an object, each object contains its own copy of these instance variables. When an object is created with the use of the keyword new, then instance variables are created. And when the object is destroyed, instance variable is also destroyed. Okay. So these are class level, right? When you create an object, it will instance that variable. The moment when you destroy the object, so these are associated to the object, right? So object destroyed means, so we can instance variables also get destroyed. Okay, so we can give access modifiers to instance variables. In our previous video in the local variables, we have discussed that access modifiers are not possible to give for the local variables, but here you can provide the access modifiers. Instance variables visible for all methods, constructor and blocks in the class. Okay, this is not restricted to anything. If you create at the class level, that can be used inside the methods, constructors, in the blocks, everything. Okay, so instance variables can be accessed directly by calling the variable name inside the class. Okay, so you can directly call wherever you want. Instance variables are non-static variables. These are also called state variables. Okay, so we will see all these points by taking an example. Let me go to Visual Studio Code. I have created one class called instance variables. Inside that I have a main method. So let me create one constructor, public. The constructor means name of the constructor should be same as your class name. Okay, and let me create another method, public void instance variables. I'll take the name, same name, and I'll say method. Okay, so now what I'll do, I said instance variables means class level. Okay, so it should be outside of all the methods. Main is a method, instance variables is a constructor, instance variables method is a method. So outside means inside the class. In the high level, I'll mention int a is equals to 10, int b is equals to 20. Okay, so int c is equals to 1, 2, 3. Let me put like this. So now I can access these variables wherever I want. So I want to use in the constructor. Okay, I'll say system dot out dot println. I'll say a plus b. So I did not mention anything here inside this. Int a is equals to 10, int b is equals to 10, something like this. Okay, so I'm not mentioning this. I'm using this a, b inside my method. Okay, so even though it will execute, these are accessible as those are class level. Okay, so on the same way, I will use the same variables inside then this method also, but instead of plus, I'll use star. Okay, I'm multiplying these two. And apart from that, what we can do, so we can take one block we mentioned, right? For int I is equals to 0, I less than 1, I plus plus. Don't bother about these things, we will discuss. Okay, here also I'll put a by b. Okay, so if the scope of this ABC is restricted, then I cannot use this ABC in these methods or blocks in the constructor. Nowhere I cannot use. Means nowhere I cannot write. So how can I access these things? Right. Obviously, if it is not static, you need to create an instance. Means object instance variable I is equals to new instance variables and I dot local, sorry, instance variables method. Right. So because of this method will get executed. We are creating an instance to the class object. The moment when you create, automatically it will get called. No need to call explicitly because this is what? Constructor. This is constructor and this is method and this is block. Okay. So now if I try to execute this, and we'll see what happens, whether it will get executed or not. So Java instance variables dot Java. You see that 10 plus 20, 30, 10 into 20. What is that? 10 into 20, 200. And I did, instead of A by B, I can put B by A. B is greater than, right? Okay, no problem. So if you execute the same thing again, it will give 2, right? 10 2, so 2. So I'm able to access this class level variables wherever I want inside the class, whether in the constructor, in the method or block, wherever I want. Okay. So in this method, whatever it is, not here. So let me put here. I don't want to use A is equals to 10. I want to change the A value. So I can directly A is equals to 50. Okay. But don't put int here. Okay. This is separate variable then. So if I want to use the same A here, so don't mention, already we initialized here. A is equal to 50 means now the A value is replaced with 10 with 50. Okay. So I can assign the variable value in the methods if we want. Okay, we can change. We can assign another value or update the value. Okay. Now what happens? This 10 is 10 here, but in this method I changed it. 50 into 20. I think 1000 you need to get. Okay. Right. 1000. Now what happened? So okay, B by A 50, 20 by 50. So because of that we are getting 0. That's not a problem. It's working perfectly. Right. So instance variables you can call outside this class also. If you create another class, there also you can call these methods. But for that, these should be public. Okay. These should be public. So let me create another class. So I can say call variables dot Java. Okay. Call variables dot Java. I'll create a class, public class, and as usual main method, public static void main string args. So if I want to call anything, I need to create the object, right? Same way I need to create the object. Okay. Inside the same class only, if you want to use, you need to create an object. This is outside the class. So how we'll come to know that which class and which method? So you'll create an instance to that class and then I dot. Okay. I dot. What is that method name? Instance variables method. I can call that method, that is a public. Okay. And at the same time, system.out.println, I can call I dot C. What is the C? C is another variable. And okay, let me execute this. Okay, call variables. So I'm calling this method and I'm calling this variable. Okay. You'll get an error. Okay. So cannot find symbol, instance variables. Okay. We'll see. I'm getting error, right? So I think we need to mention this as a public. Okay. So I'll execute again. So still getting the issue. I think this is, we have seen that single method. So, but if you're calling from other class, I think we need to compile once. I don't know, this is their limitation or I don't know the problem, but I'll do what I'll do, Java C instance variables dot Java. Okay. Now what I'll do, again, Java C call variables dot Java. I'll compile again this one. So I'm not getting any error. So if I'll execute this Java call variables, you see that it executing this method. This method. If I execute this method, inside that what we are doing 30,000 0, it is coming from the method, and I'm calling I.C. What is that C? This is a public. So because of that, I can access outside this class. So I.C means what is that? 123. This is 123, right? 123. So I can call the methods and these things if it is public outside the class. But if it is inside this method local variable, if it is local variable, you cannot use outside of this method in the same class. So how can you access outside the class? So that is not possible. Only instance variables. This is how you can call from the outside of class. Okay. This is all about instance variables. If you go back to PPT, so what could be the possible interview questions you can face? What is variable in Java at high level? And they might ask, what is instance variable? Can you explain the instance variable in detail? Okay. That's all in this video. Thank you.